Hi Shree.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Good to see all of you. Okay, so we are going to start with the class. I'm just going to add in whoever joins later. Today's flow is a yin class. It's going to be a slow flow class. So make sure you have lots of props around, pillows, blankets if you need, bath towels that you can roll and that you can use. We'll do a few postures with our legs up the wall. If you have a wall close to you, you're going to start with legs up the wall, do a bridge at the wall, do a butterfly at the wall. So we'll use the wall today. And today is one of the super moons. It's a full moon night today. And according to the lunar calendar, this lunar moon actually falls in the month of May, and it's called as the flower moon. So in Yin Yoga, you know that we are harnessing the cooling energy, just like in Surya Namaskar, when we do sun salutations, we are harnessing the energy of the sun. So in Yin practice, we are basically harnessing the energy of the moon. So today is a very special day. So take this time to really, really connect with yourself, really do a lot of introspection, really use these asanas and the breath to really find yourself. So whatever that you're seeking in your life, I hope that you are able to yoke that energy of the moon. So let's begin. We are going to lie down on the back. If you have a couch and you don't have a wall, all you need to do is just swing your legs up on the couch and make sure that your back and your buttocks are supported. So most of the times I use this blanket and I just simply fold it in a small rectangle. So just place that underneath your buttocks for more support and just lie down. So let's start at the wall. So for legs up the wall, all you need to do is you're going to come and sit close to the wall as possible. You're going to bend your knees and slowly you're going to lie down on your side and then just simply swing your legs up. Try to get as close as possible and slowly bring your heels up on the wall. Remember that in Yin Yoga, we are not trying to activate the muscles. So we are trying to go deep below the muscles, connecting with our fascia, which is our connective tissue. So don't flex the toes here. Allow your feet to kind of slide out to the side and open out your palms. Let's come into the Jnana Mudra, touching the thumb and the index finger together. Slowly bring it along the side of your body. Just take a long inhale through your nose and a loud exhale through your mouth. You'll do this 3 times. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And one more time. As you release that exhale through the mouth, just notice which parts of your body really felt that relaxation. Just check your shoulders. If you're holding any tension here, simply lift your shoulders all the way up to your ears, give them a good squeeze, and as you breathe out, slowly push your shoulders down. Inhale, lift your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and as you exhale, slowly release them down. One more time, take a deep inhale, lifting the shoulders up, and as you exhale, slowly push your shoulders down. Now turn your neck all the way to the right. And you're going to tip your chin down to your collarbone. The moment you do that, the left side of your neck is going to open out. Now stretch your left arm and point your fingers down towards your left heel. Keep on stretching till you feel that you can stretch no longer. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale through the nose softly. And then slowly begin to lift your head up, turn your neck back to the center, and then take your head all the way to the left. Begin to tip your chin down towards the collarbone, opening the right side of your neck. Once you feel that you cannot tip that chin down anymore, Simply stretch your right arm down towards the right heel. Open up the right shoulder, the right side of the neck. Keep on taking deep breaths in and out through your nose. The last breath here, slowly lift your head up, bring your head back to the center, drop your hands along the side of your body. Slowly begin to just rock your pelvis from side to side. As you know that in Yin Yoga, we try to cultivate stillness. But the basic principle of Tao Yoga is that every movement has stillness and every stillness has movement. So we are just trying to tap into that subtle movement, slowly shifting from one butt to the other butt, rocking your pelvis very gently. And as you do that, just notice your feet. See if your feet and your legs are following the movement of your pelvis. Breathing in and breathing out very slowly. And now bring your legs back to the center. Slowly begin to raise your arms above your head. Link your fingers together. Push your palms out and take your first big stretch. Stretch your upper torso. Keep on lengthening your spine. Inhale and exhale softly through the nose. And then relax your arms behind your head, palms facing up. Bend your elbows slightly. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Allow your legs to slowly slide down into your hip pockets. So the femur bone is one of the longest bone, and we are just trying to relax all the ligaments that are attaching bone to bone. Just allow that leg to drop down towards the pelvis. If you notice any muscle tension, just try to breathe into that area. And then with your next inhale, slowly begin to raise your arms up. Slowly make the Jnana Mudra, the Chin Mudra. Slowly bring your arms down along your side. From here, you're going to bring your legs all the way together, bend your knees. Let's come into the first spinal twist. Open out your arms in a T, press the palms down, slowly releasing the knees to the right. Keep your feet together. Keep your upper back on the floor. And see if it's possible today to turn your neck to the left side, bringing your neck to the left. Keep pressing the upper back into the floor and soften your mid-waist, your waist, your lower back. Keep on breathing. Few more breaths here. With a big inhale, slowly begin to turn the head back to the center. Lift your knees. Give your knees a big hug. Hug them into your chest with both your hands. Slowly rock from side to side. Massage your lower back. Massage the upper back. And then stretch your arms out in a T. Slowly begin to bring the knees down to the left. Keep the feet together. Once you reach your range of motion, wherever it is today, if you want to use something to prop your knees, if they quite don't come to the floor, feel free to use a pillow or a block, or you can even place something between your knees and slowly support the lower knee as well. So this is a very supported practice. So you can place a pillow. I'm hoping you just stretch your arm and do that. You can have a pillow and even have a block, and this is what I mean. So you can have some props, open out your arms, turn the head to the right. Few more breaths here. See if you have anything going on in the facial muscles. Just begin to unlock your lower jaw. If your tongue is releasing, is touching the roof of the mouth, just release your tongue. Soften the cheek, soften the muscles around the eyes. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale out all that stress through the mouth. And then slowly begin to lift your head back to the center. Bring your knees back to the center. Hug them in. Let's do 3 circles. So place your hands on your knees. Let's do 3 clockwise circles with the knees. And then go anti-clockwise, massaging the lower back. And from here, you're going to simply bend the knees and place your right foot and then your left foot. So this is like a supported bridge. Your shin bones are parallel to the floor. Your knees are about 2 fist distance. So make 2 fists, place them inside your knees. And make sure that your lower back is really supported here. We will do like 5 bridge lifts, and then we are going to go into that stillness. That's the real characteristic of a yin class. So I want you to press your arms down. Slowly begin to find the curve of your lower back. Press your lower back into the floor. Press your feet into the wall. Or if you have a couch, the back of your calves and your heels are going to rest on that couch. And you're slowly going to lift your hips up. Go as high or low as you want to. And slowly bring your buttocks down as you breathe out. Go very slowly. Inhale. Press your feet, press the lower back, lift your hips very slowly up, and slowly come on down. One more time, press your feet into the floor, your lower back into the floor, lift your hips up, come on up. You can go as high as you want or stay low as you want, and slowly come on down. And then go at your own pace. Link the movement with your breath. Make sure you're breathing in as you lift your buttocks up. And you're breathing out as your body and your back comes back down to the floor. And when you finish that last set, I want you to now slowly raise your hips, come into a low bridge, and just hang in there. You're going to be here for about 10 breaths. If it gets uncomfortable, if you have a pillow, just place it underneath your lower back, and you can settle your hips or your buttocks on that. If you have like 2 big blocks or a book, you can even place that right underneath your lower back. So we are just going to stay here for about 5 to 10 breaths. If you feel tired at any time, make sure you just rest your back. Let's begin. The 3 phases of Yin Yoga, as we are learning, the first phase is finding your range of motion. It's that window where your body stretches and you feel a good stretch. There's no pain there. That's called finding your range of motion. The second phase of Yin Yoga is dropping into that stillness. So reducing your body movements. But as we are learning all the panchakoshas, which means the layers of ourself, we know that it's not just the physical movement, but we're also trying to still the mind. So try to bring your mind into one pointed focus. And here we are just going to use the breath. So choose a spot in your body that you want to focus on. You can either focus on your navel center, you can focus at the tip of your nose, you can focus in the space which is the center of your forehead between your eyebrows. As you learn to do this, the third phase is surrender. Just letting go. Letting go the effort of just being here, being and doing an asana, or just even simply putting the effort in your breath. Just allow that breath to flow very naturally in and out. Just heightening and increasing the awareness of doing this. A few more breaths here. One more breath here. And when you feel ready, you're slowly going to lift your hips up slightly and then slowly bring your buttocks down. And once again, you're going to bring those knees into your chest. This time, you're going to flex your toes. You're going to go into the dead bug pose or the happy baby to work on our hip flexors. You can try it one at a time. You can just simply lift your right foot, bend the right knee, and bring your right arm inside. So from here, you're going to either hold the toe or hold the ankle or hold the outside edge of your right foot. So you have three spots. You can hold on to the shin or the ankle, hold on to the toe or the outside edge, and slowly bring that knee down to the floor. The moment you do that, you will feel the insides of your right thigh really waking up, because that's the muscle that we are trying to target. So as you work on this side, see what's happening to the other side. Slowly lift your left foot up, bring the left arm inside. Once again, hold on to the shin or the ankle, hold on to the toe, or hold on to the outside edge. Slowly drag and push the knees in towards the floor. Now, we are not going to flex the toes, so keep your toes relaxed. And once again, let go the effort in your elbows, relax the shoulders. Let's take at least 15 breaths here. Few more breaths here. And from here, we are slowly going to start bringing both the feet together. And then slowly drop your feet down. Just take this moment. Just allow your arms to rest down. Just notice if something shifted, something changed in the lower half of your body. Continue deep breaths. From here, you're slowly going to bring the right knee into your chest and begin to kick that right foot up towards the ceiling, waking up the hamstrings here. Slowly bring that leg in towards your face and slowly push the heel away from your face. Inhale, bring the leg in. Very slow movement, slowly releasing the tension. Inhale, bring the leg in. And slowly release it down. And now you're going to inhale, bend the knee in towards the chest. And as you exhale, slowly kick your foot up, waking up the hamstrings. Inhale in and exhale, stretch. Inhale in. This time, flex your toes. And as you exhale, point your toes towards the sky. Two more. Inhale in. And exhale, stretch and point the toes. One more, inhale in, and slowly bring your ankle to rest on top of your left thigh. Push your knee away from your chest. With your next inhale, begin to lift your left foot up, and then loop your hands behind your left knee. Slowly pull your left knee in towards the chest. Make sure you're not flexing the toes. The tops of your feet are completely relaxed here. Keep on breathing. This is going to wake up your buttock muscle. If you have something that looks like a sciatica pain, or if you have buttock pain or hip pain, be very gentle, because this is going to wake up your buttock muscle. So slowly bring that left knee in towards the chest 15 breaths here. Keep a steady breath. You can try counting your breath here. Breathing into the count of 4. Pause your breath for a few counts and breathe out to the count of 4. Make sure the back of your neck is long. Slightly tuck your chin towards the chest. Few more breaths here. And once you're ready, go ahead, slowly begin to release that left foot down. You're going to come into the shoelace pose. So all you're going to do is you're simply going to bring that right knee on top of your left knee. So you're simply folding your leg over. And once you feel ready, go ahead, take a deep inhale, lift your left foot up, and then hold your ankles. So the right ankle with the left hand, left ankle with the right hand, and pull your feet away. So you're going to look at your knees are almost on top of each other and feet are kind of moving in the opposite directions. So just stay here for a few more breaths. Once again, this stretch is going to be for the buttock muscle. You might feel it maybe in your inner thigh as well. Depends upon where you have tightness or where you're holding the tension. Keep on breathing. Few more breaths here. And then slowly begin to release your left foot down. Bring your right foot down. Once again, notice how you're feeling. Slowly bring your legs up on the wall, or if you have a couch, just drape your legs over on the couch. Relax the tops of your feet. Allow your legs to open out. Release your toes away from each other. Go ahead, take 5 long breaths here. Breathing into the count of 5 and breathing out to the count of 5. And then with your next inhale, you're going to start bending your knees. Drop your feet flat on the floor. Once again, your knees and your feet are about 2 fist distance. With your next inhale, lift your left foot, bring the knee in towards your chest, and you're slowly going to kick that left foot up towards the sky. Slowly aid or help your leg to come close to your face and slowly push the heel away from your face. Inhale, bringing the leg in. Exhale, release the leg down. Inhale in. Exhale down. One more. Inhale in. And slowly exhale, release it down. This time as you inhale, you're going to bend the knee, bring it into your chest. And as you exhale, simply kick your foot up and point your toes up to the sky. Inhale, flex your toes, bring the knee in. Exhale, point your toes up. Inhale in. And exhale, stretch. One more. Inhale in. And exhale, stretch. And then go ahead, bend the knee, inhale, bring the left ankle on top of your right thigh. Slowly push that left knee away from your body. Don't flex the toes. With your next breath, you're going to lift the right foot up and loop your hands right behind the right knee. Slowly bring your knee in towards your chest. Keep on breathing. Relax the tops of your knees. Go ahead, check once again, check your lower jaw, check your eyes, what's happening there. 15 breaths here. When the body really tries to be still, you'll see that the mind is very active. So sometimes just chanting a simple mantra helps. Just saying Om every time a new thought comes to your mind helps. Or if you don't resonate with Om, try to say a word that you like. And you'll notice how many thoughts you're thinking just in 15 breaths. Few more breaths here. Take a big inhale and slowly begin to now release your right foot down to the floor. And from here, we are going to go into the shoelace pose on the other side. So just bring your left leg on top of your right knee. Just stay here. Allow your lower body to make this change. And once you feel ready, inhale, lift the right leg up. You're going to now hold your ankle. So left ankle, right ankle, left hand. Slowly pull your feet away from each other. And if it's too much, if it's too intense, you can just stay where you are. Because in Yin Yoga, we are not trying to do any muscle activation, but we're just trying to get to that range of motion that feels good. So take a look. If your knees are quite on top of each other, that's pretty good. Just stay here for 10 breaths. Few more breaths here. And once you feel ready, you're slowly going to release your legs, drop your feet down, and once again, bring your legs up the wall. If you don't have the wall, you have a chair or a couch, you're simply going to bend your knees and drape your lower legs on top of it. So just take 5 cooling breaths here, breathing into the count of 5, breathing out to the count of 5. And from here, we are going to bend the knees, hug them into our chest, and slowly roll on to the left side. And once you feel ready, you're simply going to prop yourself up and come into the tabletop. So we are doing the cat and cow, but we are still using the wall. So if you have a wall close to you, or even if you have a couch close to you, make sure you're pretty close to it. So we are here, arms right underneath your shoulders, and your knees are going to be 2 fists. So make sure that right underneath your hips. The tops of your feet are touching the floor. Make sure your thumbs are inside, spread your fingers, and bring your chest right in the center between both your hands. As you begin to drop your belly, lift your chin and chest, look up, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, tuck your chin, round your back, release your tailbone, come into the Majurasana, which is the cat pose. Inhale, slowly come into Vipalasana, that is the cow pose. Lengthen your back, feel the lengthening from the tailbone to the nape of your neck. Exhale, coming into cat. Once more, inhale, coming into cow. And exhale, coming into cat. Inhale, coming into cow. And exhale, coming into cat. From here, you're going to simply sink into the lizard pose. So we are doing a modified lizard. So if you have a pillow or if you have a block, just keep it close by. You are going to step your right foot outside your right hand. So your toes are pointing to the front. Your knee is right on top of your ankle here. So if you have a block, just place it underneath your chest. And if you want to go high, you can have 2 blocks, or you can have lots of books, or you can have 2 pillows. You're going to press your hands, unlock your elbows. Slowly begin to rock your knee in and out. This is going to work on your hip flexors. So make sure you're rocking your knee in and out as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now just rock your knee back and forth, back and forth, very gently. And slowly bring the knee right on top of your ankle. Now press down through all the 4 corners of your right foot. Unlock your elbows. Inhale. As you lengthen your back, you're going to fold forward. So slowly begin to bring your chest, chin, nose down towards the floor. The moment you do that, you'll see that something is waking up inside your body, right here in the hip socket. So be very gentle. Go down as much as you can. If you want to rest your hands on your pillow, so if you have a pillow, if you want to rest your forearms, you can interlace your fingers, bring the head down. Or you can come down to the floor. So whatever your option is, keep on breathing. Just check your shoulders and see if you're holding some tension in the shoulders. If you're squeezing the shoulders to your ears, you want to separate out your shoulder blades. Push your shoulders down. Keep on breathing. Few more breaths here. Slowly begin to lift your head up, push away from the floor. And from here, you're slowly going to bring the foot right in the center between both your hands. You're going to rock your bum, your buttock towards the back leg. Begin to lift your right toes. So walk your foot out, lift your toes up, coming onto your heel. And once again, if you have 2 blocks or if you have 2 pillows, you can place them here next to your knee for support. Press your palms, release your head and go down. Keep on breathing. If you don't have this, your hands can be on the floor, your fingertips can be on the floor. Keep on breathing. Few more breaths here. Take a deep inhale, begin to lift your head up and slowly release your toes down. And this time you're going to bring your knee right on top of your ankle, lift your upper torso. So your shoulders are squared, sitting right on top of your hips. With your left hand, hold your right knee. Slowly begin to twist your body to the right and slowly stretch your right arm to the back. Point your thumb up, fingers are pointing to the back wall. Keep on taking deep breaths. Take a deep inhale, slowly untwist yourself. Release your fingertips on the floor. And from here, bring the right knee down. And you're going to sit down on your bottom as we come into the swan pose. So for the swan pose, you're going to bring the right shin bone to the front. And your left knee is going to release down onto the floor. So if your knee is riding up and if you have tightness in your hips or bum, you can use a pillow and just prop it underneath your knee. If not, you can even sit on it. So sit on the edge of your pillow and try to do this pose. See how it feels. So your your leg is kind of parallel to your mat or something that's like a guideline. And from here, you're going to spider walk your fingers to the front. Once again, if you have a block or a book or a pillow to catch your forehead, you can keep it right here. And slowly walk your fingertips out and begin to release your head down. Once again, in the yin pose, we are trying not to activate any muscles. So just let go the effort of doing this. Allow gravity to take you down. Release the weight of your body down. Allow your body to take the shape that it can today. Like I always say that there are no perfect postures in yoga. So whatever you do is going to be your yoga pose for you. So don't try to kind of stretch it. If you feel any pain here or in the buttocks, you just want to go slow. Turn the palms up and see if you can soften your shoulders. Slightly move your arms away from your ears. Keep on softening your midriff and your navel center. Keep on softening the space between your shoulder blades. Allow your chest to kind of come close to the floor. Few more breaths here. With your next breath, you're slowly going to lift your head up, slide your hands back towards your leg, push away from the floor. And from here, slowly just bring your hands behind your back, release your left leg, slowly stretch your legs out to the front. So keep a small bend in your knees, rocking your knees from side to side. Release the tension on the top of your quads. And from here, we are going to go into the caterpillar before we repeat the asanas on the left side. So keep both your legs stretched. So if you have any pain, especially on the top of your thighs, when you do this caterpillar, you're going to take a pillow and sit on the edge of that pillow. Release your knees down completely. If you still have any pain in the knees, you can always prop it with some blocks or some books. So get comfortable in this pose. Because yin is such a beautiful practice, you can use as many supports as you need. Now, release your shoulders down, relax your arms. And with your next breath, slowly begin to release the tops of your feet. Relax all the effort of holding the toes upright. With your next inhale, simply raise your arms parallel to the floor. From here, lift them high as you can go today. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward through your hips, draping your body on top of your legs. Simply bring your arms where your reach is. Maybe it's on the shin, it's on the ankle, it's on the toes. Release your head down. Open up your palms. Come into the chin mudra, the dhyana mudra. Relax your shoulders. 15 breaths here. Few more breaths here. And then with your next breath, slowly begin to lift your head up. Wake up your arms, slowly slide them on your legs. Come and sit upright. If you have props, make sure that you slowly just remove the props. And then swing your legs behind you. Come back into your tabletop. So arms are underneath your shoulders, thumbs are inside. Soften the corners of your elbows. Bring your knees right underneath your hips. Just take a quick look. Make sure your knees are not touching each other. And the tops of your feet are also flat on the mat. Let's do 3 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, chest up. As you exhale, come into your cat. Inhale, come into your cow. And exhale, come into your cat. Inhale, come into your cow. And exhale, come into your cat. And then back in your tabletop, you're going to step your left foot right outside your left hand. So your knee is going to be on top of your ankle. Once again, the same position. We are going to do a modified lizard. So just rock your knee in and out. Bring it in towards the shoulder. Slowly move it out just to get an idea of which muscle you're going to engage. Slowly rocking the knee in and out. And then just pushing the knee towards the toes and then rocking your buttock to the back. Slowly just bringing a very subtle movement to the hips, the buttocks, and the knee. Because they're all linked together. This big hip flexor is called as the psoas muscle, which ties your spine to your hip socket. And it's the basic muscle that we use when we are walking, when we are climbing the stairs. So it's a big hip flexor muscle, and that really gets tight when you're sitting or standing for a long length of time. So now bring your knee right on top of your ankle. Once again, position your blocks if you have them. If you have a pillow, you can even use it. Place it right underneath your chest. And begin to unlock your elbows. Take a deep inhale. Lift your chest. Feel the length in your back. And as you exhale, fold over slowly through your hips. Releasing chest, chin, nose down. Bring your forearms on the pillow, or if you have blocks, you can bring your forearms on the block. Or if you want to go down to the floor, you're simply going to bring the forearms down. Keep on releasing your head down. Allow gravity to do its work. Breathe out completely. So you'll notice that one side is always tighter and tougher to really mold and bend. For me, it's my left side. So you might notice these changes as you're doing the yin poses, and it's okay. That's precise reason why we are really connecting to Yin Yoga, because it works not on the muscles, but it's actually working on your fascia, the connective tissue that literally like wraps everything in your body. It's like a cling wrap. But we are also working on the nerves, working on the bones, working on the tendons and ligaments. So keep on deepening your breath here. In this posture, we are also working on the crown chakra. The crown chakra is the energy center that's present at the top of our head, also called as the sahasrara. If your head is touching the floor, just feel the gravity working and release all the tension in the neck and the shoulders. Few more breaths here. With a big inhale, you're going to lift your head, slowly begin to push away from the floor. See how you're doing. Just allow your body to unfold. Slowly begin to bring that left foot between both your hands. Now, slide your foot to the front. Lift your toes, and you're going to come onto your left heel. From here, begin to push your buttocks down towards the floor. You're going to wake up the back of your leg. Now, if you have blocks, if you have pillows, you can use them for support. Place them on either side of the knee. Press your hands and slowly go down. If not, you can have your fingertips on the floor and slowly go down. Keep on breathing. Few more breaths here. And then with your next inhale, lift your head up. Slowly drop your foot down. And then bring your heel back to the center. You're slowly going to lift your head and torso upright. Shoulders are sitting on top of your hips. Right hand is resting on your left knee. So square your shoulders first. Take a deep inhale. And you're going to twist to the left. So slowly begin to twist. We're using your midriff. Once you feel you're really twisted the half part of your body, you're going to simply swing the left arm to the back. Point your thumb up to the ceiling. Fingertips are trying to touch the back wall. Turn your head all the way to the left. Keep on breathing softly through the nose. One more deep inhale and exhale. Take a deep inhale, slowly untwist. And then bring your hands back down to the floor. Release your knee down. Let's go into the wide knee child's pose. So move your knees out, toes are touching to the back. Now, if your buttocks quite don't reach your heels, use a pillow on your heels. You can even sit on that. And then begin to slowly slide your hands towards the front. Once again, if your forehead doesn't come to the floor, use a pillow, a book, or a block. Rest your head on it. Open up your palms, come into the chin mudra once again. Keep on breathing. From here, slowly begin to lift your head, slide your hands back. Remove the pillow if you're using it underneath your bottom, and then you're going to sit down on your buttocks, and this time you're going to bring your left shin bone to the front. So you're doing the swan pose on the other side. So once again, if you have tightness in the top part of your quad or your buttock, if your knee is kind of lifting up, place a pillow right here, or you can sit on top of that pillow just to release your knees down. So try to see what works by using these props. Relax the tops of your feet from your inhale. And as you exhale, you're slowly going to start folding forward, walking your hands to the front. Once again, bring a pillow or a block to catch your head if you need to. Open up your palms. Breathe out completely through your mouth. Few more breaths here. And then with your next inhale, slowly begin to lift your head up. Slowly push away from the floor, slowly coming up. And then swing your right leg to the front. You're going to come into the supported fish pose. So if you have a pillow or if you have a block, you're going to place it right between your shoulder blades, so in your upper back. So you're going to actually now lean back. You're going to come down onto your forearms. Keep your legs straight. And if you have that block or the pillow, you're simply going to place it right on your upper back. And you're going to lie down. So you're opening up your chest. So this is like a heart opener. So bring that block right underneath your upper back. So your head is kind of dangling downwards and your chest is slightly higher than your head. Release your arms along the side of your body. Keep on breathing. So this is a great chest opener. You will notice that your rib cage is really opening here. So they are very subtle movements that are happening, slow shifts that are happening in the body, because we're not engaging the muscle, but we are really working on the connective tissue. Now the intercostal muscles are those muscles that hold your rib cage together. So this posture really helps to open up those muscles, and we are working on the tissues that are beneath these intercostal muscles. So this is really going to help improve your breathing. So we are going to do the belly breath here. So notice your belly and your navel center. As you breathe, you're going to breathe into your belly and soften your navel center as you breathe out. Allow your knees and ankles and heels to completely soften. If your toes kind of fall away from each other, that's perfectly okay. Allow the buttocks to feel relaxed. Keep on doing the belly breath for a few more rounds. Last few breaths here. And then with your next inhale, engage your arms. Plant your forearms firmly on the floor. Slowly begin to lift your head. Slowly lift your torso away from the block or the floor. And from here, we are going to come into the double pigeon. So if you have a pillow, make sure that you're sitting on top of that. And you're going to release your knees down to the floor. Bring your right shin bone flat on the floor. Hold your left ankle and slowly place it on top of the right leg. So you'll see that your left ankle, right knee, left knee, and right ankle. So this is like a equal to sign. So you're like parallel, both the shin bones. Hold your body upright. And from here, we are going to do the mudra. For that, you're going to open up your index and your thumb, and you're going to press the tips together. At the same time, the three fingers are gently folded, pressing into the fleshy part of your palm. And you're going to press this, creating this shape. And you're going to bring it right here below your navel. So we are engaging the water element because that's the element that the moon resonates with the most. We're going to yoke that energy right into our second chakra. Allow your face and your shoulders to completely relax as you begin to visualize a beautiful full moon here. Noticing its shape and the patterns that are present on this full moon. Become aware of the brightness and the energy that's radiating from this full moon. Whatever full moon that you see tonight underneath your closed eyelids, this is your own inner self, and you're seeing your own reflection here. Allow your breath to deepen. Lengthen your exhales here. So breathe in to the count of 3 and breathe out to the count of 6. Few more rounds before we change legs. And then slowly release this mudra. Bring your hands flat on your knees. And we are going to do a few semicircles here just to release the tension in the lower body. So slowly swinging the shoulders from the right knee over to the left, and from the left all the way to the right. Just feel that beautiful stretch in your lower back. Slowly swinging from side to side. Release your chin down if you need to. And bring your head to the center. Now make 2 double fists. So double fist, release your forehead down. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. With your next inhale, slowly begin to lift your head away from the floor. Release your fingers. And we are going to change legs. So slowly open out your legs. Wiggle your toes if you need to. Bounce your knees. Slide your feet from side to side if you need to release any tension. And then bend your knees again. Bring the left shin bone down. This time you're going to bring the right shin bone on the top. So right ankle, left knee, and left ankle. Doing like that. Double shin. So this is called as the double pigeon. This works excellently for the hips and the buttocks. So once again, we are going to yoke that mudra. Top tips of the forefinger and the thumb pressing. You're going to press. So don't just gently keep your tips. It shouldn't look like this, but you're pressing and creating this shape. And the rest of the fingers are curled in, and that mudra is going to be here, right at your second chakra, which is your Manipur chakra, representing the water element. Once again, become aware of your breath at the tip of your nose. Begin to deepen your exhales. Breathe in to the count of 3. Breathe out to the count of 6. Last few breaths here. Slowly begin to release this mudra, and you're going to make that double fist, slowly lean forward as far as you can go. Maybe today you're not going to come down all the way. If you can just make that double fist and just stay here, tuck your chin in, that's perfectly a-okay. Keep on breathing. Last few breaths here. And from here, slowly begin to lift your head up. Press your palms, slowly begin to walk back, sit tall, and release your legs. So from here, we are directly going to go into Yoga Nidra. We're going to do a short Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is a process of deep relaxation. So just completely lie down flat on your spot. You can use a blanket to cover yourself because you might feel cold. So make sure you're wearing socks or wearing something warm. Just allow your body to feel the floor or the mat and feel its support. Slowly lift your right leg away from the floor. Hold it in space for just a few counts. And then drop it down as it starts becoming heavy. Begin to lift your left leg away from the floor. Hold it in the air for a few counts. And as it becomes heavy, let go the weight of the leg on the floor. Similarly, we are going to work on the arms. Begin to lift and raise that right arm away from the floor. Hold it here in space. And as you exhale, slowly drop it down. Work on the left arm. Slowly raise it all the way up. Hold it here. As you feel it becoming heavy, let go, release it to the floor. Quickly scan your body and see if there's still any tension, any muscle tension that you're holding on to. As we start Yoga Nidra, tell yourself that you're awake and aware and that you're practicing Yoga Nidra. It's okay if you do not follow every single thing that I say. Somewhere deep inside, you'll still be listening. We will be rotating our consciousness to different parts of the body very swiftly. Try not to move as I call out the body parts. Repeat the body part in your mind and just send your awareness there. Let's begin. Begin to notice your right hand. Become aware of the right thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Become aware of the palm of your right hand. Become aware of the top of your right hand. The right wrist, right forearm, right elbow, right upper arm, right armpit, right shoulder, the right part of your waist, right hip, right buttock, right thigh, right knee, lower leg, right ankle, right heel, the arc of your right foot, the top of your right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the pinky toe. Become aware of your left hand, left thumb, first finger, second, third, fourth. Become aware of the palm of your left hand, the top of your left hand. Become aware of your wrist, the forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, left armpit, left shoulder, left side of your neck. Become aware of your throat, heart center, right lung, left lung. Become aware of your navel center, the space above the navel center, the space below the navel center, left buttock, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left shin bone, left ankle, left heel, the inner arc of your left foot, the top of your left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the pinky toe. Become aware of your back body now. Lower back, mid back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the space between both the shoulder blades, the back of your neck, the back of your head, the top of your head, your forehead, center of your forehead between the eyebrows, right eyebrow, right eye, right nostril, right cheek, right ear, right side of your jaw, lower lip, upper lip, tip of your nose, left nostril, left cheek, left eye, left eyebrow, left temple, left ear, left side of your jaw, the space between the tip of your nose and your upper lip. Become aware of the space between the tip of your nose and the upper lip. Become aware of the space between your eyebrows, right eyebrow and the left eyebrow. Become aware of the space at the top of your head. Bring your awareness now at the knot of your throat, at your heart center, navel center, the base of your spine, right sit bone, left sit bone, the whole left leg, the whole left leg. Become aware of your right leg, the whole right leg. Become aware of both your legs together now. Become aware of your back body. Become aware of the right arm, the whole right arm. Become aware of your whole right arm. Become aware of your whole left arm. Become aware of your whole left arm. Become aware of your face. Become aware of your head. Become aware of your whole body now, starting from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. Become aware of your whole body now, relaxed and completely at ease. In your mind, begin to count 30 backwards. Very slowly. Inhale 30, exhale 30. Inhale 29, exhale 29. Inhale 28, exhale 28. Inhale 27, exhale 27. And continue as you reach to the count 1. Keeping your mind engaged in that count and holding your body very still. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Letting go the unnecessary thoughts, the excess of energy, all the unwanted process of doing something. And just allow yourself to just be here. Working on the mind, keeping it engaged in the counting is the best way to slow down the thinking cap, thinking brain. Making that big shift from the thinking brain to the feeling brain as you're counting and as your body is becoming still. Become aware of the subtle feelings or emotions that might be releasing or invoking within you. Do you still find the need to do something? Are you still thinking about what's going to happen afterwards? How the rest of your day is going to unfold? Or if you're still reflecting on something that you did earlier in the day, or something that you did a few days back. And this is your time to really connect to that moon energy, allowing it to really cool you down, allowing it to relax you completely, totally. A few more breaths here. As you're lying down, we are going to slowly begin to awaken ourselves. Allow a subtle movement in your fingers to happen, slowly curling your fingertips into a fist, a very small fist, slowly stretching your fingers out. Keep your fingers curled in. Slowly move your toes. Begin to notice your breath once again at the tip of your nose, as we're going to do the cooling breath called the Sheetali as you're lying down here in Yoga Nidra. You're going to fold your tongue, roll it up the sides, the edges of your tongue, or you're going to roll your tongue backwards. Try to see what you can do. Most of the people can roll their tongue, or maybe you're the one who can roll their tongue backwards. So whichever one that you can do, you're going to do that. And you're going to sip that breath into your mouth and then close your lips and breathe out through your nose. So breathe in through the mouth and breathe out through the nose about 5 to 7 rounds. Let's begin. Now close your mouth, just allow yourself to breathe very naturally. Allow yourself to enjoy the cooling feeling, the coolness that you might be feeling inside your lips and on your tongue and the back of your throat. The Sheetali Pranayama is especially very useful for people who might be having reflux, or you might be having indigestion as we move from spring to summer, as the weather is getting warmer and slightly hotter. This is also very great practice to really de-stress at the end of the day. So once you feel ready, you're going to bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest, maybe rock and roll from side to side if you need to massage your back. And then come onto your left side and just spend a few breaths here. Just once again do a quick body scan, just see how you're feeling as opposed to what you were feeling when we began the practice. Whenever you're ready, slowly prop yourself up, come into a seated posture, keeping your body upright, shoulders are relaxed, join your hands at the heart center. Thank you so much, everybody, for spending this super moon, the flower moon tonight with me. This is one of the last super moons that we will see probably in 2020, as we really gather all the special energy that's offered to us by the universe. Let us use it to propel ourselves into our beautiful future. Your future is something that you create with your own hands, and a part of it can be destiny, but most of it is what you create. So allow this energy to really propel you into your beautiful future of 2020. Namaste.